edition of Abhigyan's Point, and I'm going to be raising some very, very serious questions, and these questions are debated at different platforms. My first key point is, can still India be vaccinated, the entire country be vaccinated free of cost? Is that possible? My second point is, which is something that Supreme Court also questioned at some stage, can there be a single price, one price for the vaccine across the country? Can that happen? Let me make it clear to you, states are already saying, and they've been saying it by themselves, that we will vaccinate people for free. So if the states are saying that they will vaccinate people for free, then let the states buy those vaccines, bear the cost of buying those vaccines, and vaccinate people for free. The entire center versus debate will also dilute in that case, and the onus will come on the state. But what is very important for me here to point out is what Nirmala Sitharaman, India's finance minister, said when putting the budget. She had very clearly said that she would allocate 35,000 crores for vaccination in this country. And I'm going to prove it through data how this 35,000 crores is good enough to vaccinate the entire country. She also said that I'm committed to further funds as and when needed. Now let me put you a very small number, and I've been researching this for some time now. If you look at the population 18 years and above, and I always keep saying India has to look at vaccination process in two different phases. One is the phase which is for 45 years and above, and then of course everything changed because there was an announcement which a lot of people questioned that should have been a little later from the first week of May for 18 years and above. And we all are fully aware and totally aware of the vaccination shortage right now. So my point here is that if you look at the population of 18 years and above, it nearly is 87.65 crore people. Now, if you look at 2 doses of vaccination to these 87.65 crore people, it makes it 175 crores. Now, if you look at the pricing, why I said one price, and this is something which is also a Supreme Court observation, why I said one price to be fixed is because if you even take it at 150 rupees, which was the first price at which the vaccine were bought by the central government, and add a GST of 9 rupees to it. If you add a GST of 9 rupees to it, it makes it 159 rupees. And even if you look at this 175 crore doses, it would roughly cost the central government 27,872 crores. That means nearly 28,000 crores, which is still less than 35,000 crores that Nirmala Sitharaman talked about in the budget and clearly said, if needed, we will increase these funds. We are committed to increase these funds for vaccination. So my point is that if the central government wants, I don't know how this whole structure will rework, it has to work out in some form or the other at the earliest by the central government, then it can still vaccinate India totally for free. Or the second option is let the state, and we are also now aware of the global tenders that states can go in for, let the states buy it by themselves and vaccinate people for free. Third is that you fix a price. Why from 150 rupees it ranged to the open market and went up to 1200 rupees. Now that's a huge range. That's a huge range of pricing. So, or you simply fix that this is the cost of vaccine, anybody would be able to get it, and that could be 150 rupees. So my point still is that there is a possibility, there can be a way out, A, to vaccinate everyone free. There could also be a provision that those who can afford it can actually pay for it as well. And also a provision where a price can be fixed, and that fixed price can be the one on which states buy it for themselves and vaccinate the entire state free. So 2 points are clear. More clarity, absolutely necessary on whether there can be a free vaccination, and secondly, whether immediately of one price for the entire vaccine for the country is fixed. Thirdly, of course, states, I think, can take their own decision now that global tenders are being allowed, and then decide, because they have already been saying that we would want to vaccinate people for free, and then take the burden, onus, and cost, and of course the method. I'm not today talking about procurement and distribution, that I'll talk later, and then decide how to vaccinate people and how fast to vaccinate people amidst the debate that there is intense vaccine shortage and the states are saying we don't have enough vaccine to vaccinate people. This is my point for today.